We'll do Platinum 1 Protoss. We gotta get Protoss Platinum 1 as well. And then we'll do Zerg next. After. We'll get Zerg to Diamond 3 next. I love the content. Reliably knowledgeable and entertaining. And got into Diamond 1 after reteaching myself macro with your own videos. Thanks, man. Yo, Locomoto tu Padre. Locomo tu Padre. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the sub, and I'm glad you like the content. I'm glad it's helping you out, most of all. That's actually pretty sweet. Alright, we're Protoss, guys. Protoss! 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 I thought there was a spider on my mic like that. Probably is, I just on the other side now. I can't see it. ViBE, will you do bio builds with Terran? I might do some bio builds in Diamond League. But am I going to do bio builds right now? No. I feel like the easiest bio build we could do with Terran would be doing a bio build that is Marine Widowmine with Marine Medevac Widowmine, like Heart of the Storm style Terran, because Widowmines are once again kind of annoying. And just do that against everybody. The 16 Marine drop. Yeah, the Stimpak, 5-minute timing. Okay, he expanded. He's also mining gas. This gas is going to be like roughly around like almost 100 by the time the pool's done. He started the gas after the pool, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not really worried about getting hit by some really, really fast all-in, where it's like, oh god, he's actually doing it. It's a Ling all-in. It's not that. At least it's not that really early. It still could be an all-in, just not really early of an all-in. So all we're doing is making probes, guys. There are 2 overlords on this cliff together right now. They're having a party up there. We're just making probes and stalkers occasionally. When my robo's done, we're gonna start a robo bay so we can go into Colossus. But for right now, we're just making stalkers, chilling out.
I'm here.
We can go start a 3rd base. If we have to cancel it, we can cancel it. It's not the end of the world. But I'm already fully saturated on 2 bases, so you do want to always try. That's why, this is why a lot of Protosses like to open with Stargate, because you can actually, it's really easy to defend a third base if you have an Oracle there or something.
Here in the shadows.
But, yeah, we're on our way.
Base is under attack.
So we're going to move out with all but one Stalker. Hold position that one right there, and we're just aiming at this. Keep making probes. Keep making Stalkers.
I am here in the shadows.
Alright, let's use our sentry. Make a Phoenix. And let's go scout his base with hallucination,
Where do our enemies lurk?
so we can kind of get an idea as to what to expect in the future of this game. We can also start doing some upgrades. Get another pylon over here so we don't get blocked by
Engaging the enemy.
whatever it's called, a Nidus or something. He is on layer, he's going Roach. That's jiggling a lot, so it's Roach speed, guys. We're going against a Roach-based Protoss. So if we're going up against a Roacher, we're Diamond League, or we're Platinum League. We're gonna start reacting a little bit to it more than we do before. Like we're gonna deviate the build a tiny bit. If we see someone's going for what looks like a Roach build, let's go ahead and get a second Robo. Let's also start chrono boosting our upgrade. You can also get like a shield battery over here. Keep chrono boosting the upgrade. And now, just in case, let's get a cannon, like right here.
Research complete.
And let's also get a cannon, like right here. This is just in case this guy goes barrel move. We're not going to be super surprised if he does that now, because we have, what's it called? Stuff. And we can put one observer out in like the middle of the map, and then we can shift surveillance mode it. So move it there, hold shift, surveillance mode it. This is just going to be to scout forever now.
I am here.
Now we can kill these rocks right here with my whole army. And we can start another base right here. What I'm basically expecting is, I'm expecting to be the guy who has to defend it first while he attacks me. Keep chrono boosting the upgrade. And we can also start getting template archives so we can go into Archons.
Upgrade
But I'm expecting to have to defend roaches. Would make sense, right? Because he's got the roach upgrade going. There's no guarantee, but there's a good possibility he'll go mass roaches. He still hasn't attacked me yet, so we're gonna scout him again with my Phoenix and try to get more of an idea of what's happening.
Engaging. Mineral field.
He's got another base there. He's got a lurker den. Okay, so he's going lurkers, guys. So he's committed to the ground, basically. Let's go ahead and get like another cannon in my third. Let's start doing that thing we talked about before, where we go cannon battery in like every base, just in case random attacks happen to occur. This will help a lot at absorbing them. We can start grabbing some of my probes from my main and rotating them out of that base to another base. And now let's start making some Archons. And now we're almost maxed. So we're going to ramp up the supply production very soon. And because he's going lurkers as well, we now know what his composition is. Something that's great against Roach plus Lurker is Immortal. Let's actually start going back. Oh, here we go. A move. Time to A move. We'll start going, we'll make a round of Zealots too while this is happening. Okay, We lost our detection. Let's go ahead and grab this. We're gonna start making a couple more observers. Don't send my probes to death. It's silly to do that. So shit like that happens. Shit like that happens to Protoss against lurker builds. Is you could be like, oh my detection just died. Oh dang it. Oh son of a gun. But here's the thing though. Now that I thought he might just be going mass roaches, but now that I know he's going lurkers, let's just start going really heavy immortals. It will make a world of difference. Alright, here we go. He's attacking this base now. Hey, moving this base. Make some zealots. Just rebuild our bases. It's okay. It's annoying. 100% I agree. You guys are probably like, God, this is annoying. All you Protoss players out there are like, lurkers are so bullshit. But I bet a lot of you that probably are, if you're saying that out there, you probably also think I might be dead right now. And if you think I'm dead, definitely not. Look at our pro kill. It's still solid as fuck. Look at my supply. It's still not bad. We're still definitely in a very strong position to win this game. Because what the Zerg is doing is he might be in a good spot with his economy, but he also might be bleeding himself out by focusing way too much on doing these attacks, and his remax might be very weak. Here we go, he's attacking me again. This time he's committed really hard. We're A-moving here right in the corner.
Research complete.
Go with some probes. Try to whisk more probes. We actually took a little bit of damage from our probes that time, so we're fixing it. Probe counts at 65 again. Not bad. Okay, we might be dead this time. The Zerg actually understands how to macro. He's got a lot. Alright, GG. So you can see that the Zerg actually understands how to macro. He's maxed out again already. So he knew what he was doing. This is what's going to probably start happening to you as Protoss. I'll just go and say this really fast. This is probably what's going to start happening to you as Protoss if you don't touch a Zerg's economy, if they actually understand how to make drones. If a Zerg understands how to make drones, you will get fucked. But yeah, again, with Platinum League, you still, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, it's time to fucking attack. It's time to focus on attacks. No, you don't want to do that. I'm going to look at this guy's stats really fast, just for fun. Maybe he's been watching your guide. ViBE, for this series, do you limit your APM to make it fair?
Yeah.
100% yes. I am not. I am. If you're asking me, ViBE, Are you playing like how you normally play? Fuck no, I'm not. Not even close. Not even close, man. Yo, Hypno Butler, thank you very much for the tier 2 sub. I appreciate it. He's sniping you. Yeah, it happens. I don't know. It may or may not happen. ViBE is doing good. He just needs to speed up. No, like for Platinum League, you really don't. Like the build I did last game, guys. That is legit. I'm not gonna change what I just did. I'm doing that again because this is something I want you guys to understand. I'm doing Bronze GM at a level that I think you can play at yourself, which means that if I don't have a 100% win rate, that's fucking okay. I'm not doing a Bronze GM to basically be like, look how big and fucking sick my skill at StarCraft is. Be impressed by my StarCraft skills. I don't lose. I don't give a shit about that. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I'm bashing up on fucking low league players, it's gonna make me feel like a bad guy. I'm gonna feel pretty bad about myself if I'm playing as try hard as I can. So no, I'm not playing as hard as I can against Platinum players. I'm trying to fucking play how well you guys probably could play yourselves. Which is why, if you do this, I guarantee you'll win more than you lose. And you'll probably have success with it as well. Alright, we're against another Protoss player.
Your probes are under attack.
Now I feel bad. About what? Why would you feel bad? Alright, so we've gone for a 2-gate opening. 2-gate opening, my boys, my dudes. Hey, do you review replays? I do, but I charge people for that, though. If I'm feeling froggy and frisky, I'll do it for free, but normally I charge people for that. Because I'm literally giving you coaching at that point. And I charge for coaching. Alright, so if this guy goes to depths, guys, we're going to make a pylon here to lock him out. We're just chilling right now in the meantime while we wait and see. Let's go ahead and make a robo. Sorry, I'll make a robo back here.
I am here in the shadows.
Let's make a sentry and a stalker. Alright, it doesn't really matter now if he brings a
You require my
what's it called? Adepts, I don't care anymore. I have enough stalkers to actually just own it. And now let's worry about saturating our natural a lot. Saturate that natural, boys. Saturate that natural. Chrono boost. Put another battery in this natural. The reason why we're putting batteries is because if this guy goes for a Oracle push, we can shut it down really well with batteries. It'll really reduce the amount of damage I take. It'll give me time to have my stalkers get in position, deny it, all that good stuff. And now we can grab a observer because we're a little bit poor at the moment to afford an immortal, but the next unit we make will be an immortal.
research complete. I am here in the shadows.
Let's pick a hallucinated Phoenix and go scout his base, kind of get an idea of what we're up against. And depending on what we see will tell us if we want to or if we don't want to take a third base.
Time for battle.
No natural, so we probably don't want to take a third, guys. This is a lot of, that's a lot of fucking gates.
Honor.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna take a second robo again. We're gonna go for a couple more gates of our own. And we'll make like, that's in my main. Okay. Fucking wild, right? Let's force field once! Yay! I microed a tad, I'm sorry, I cheated. I'm not actually microing anything though. I think I might be actually getting proxy-gated in my main. Which is fucking hilarious. Alright, we're done. He just had a pylon. Those warpins. Oh my god. That was like right when I was actually going to start building pylons on the side of my base. I got one base fucking pyloned. Oh man. Vibes lost his touch. Oh man, chat is so funny. You guys, like, listening to the community talk about Bronze Jam is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Breadline Mukbang, thank you very much for the 2-month sub, dude. Much appreciated. The community's idea of Bronze Jam is hilarious. It's, if I win games non-stop, if I have a 100% win rate, I'm obviously playing at full capacity, and I'm a dick because I'm just smurfing lower level players, and I'm just being cruel and mean. But if I lose a game because I'm trying to actually show like realistic skill level of a low player, people are like, "Oh my god, you lost? How could you fucking lose? Wow, you suck now. I thought you were GM." What the fuck? Wow, you suck, vibe. Uninstall. Alright. So we got a nice Terran here with some gas, some gasola, some geesola, geese. He's got a Rex. Let's go back to his base one more time again, really fast. How much does he mind? He's mined 100 already. Does he have a natural? Yes, he does. Okay, well, that's all we wanted to scout. He's going for a standard build. Standard build is standard biz.
Your probes are under attack.
We'll rally the gateway onto his Reaper. And then again, I'm not going to micro. I'm just going to fix whatever dies. Because I'm not going to stop producing units. That's the more important part. It's not that I'm just going to sit here and watch him kill my shit and go, things are dying and I can't micro. It's off limits. No, the point is I'm going to macro. And even if I lose a probe or two, I'm going to make sure I don't stop making probes while he's here. That's the bigger picture. increasing our production a little bit because now my natural is going to start kicking off with some monies.
I'm here in the shadows.
Okay, we'll grab my stalkers and A-move that Reaper.
Let our enemy know our fury.
A-move into my main now. Let's leave one stalker down here, okay? Just leave one. We'll send one stalker up to go kill it. Keep making probes. Awesome, it's dead. It died. Now let's make a Robo Bay and an Observer.
Research complete.
And because this guy already took a natural, I'm not expecting him to be ultra all-in really fast. Like with like a one-base Cyclone or some shit like that. Let's actually, this time around, let's make 2 Observers before my Colossus are ready. And let's send the first one across the map. Now, where probes are being produced, with extra money, we'll make well, now we'll make a Colossus. Colossus takes priority. First it's probe, second it's Colossus. So we can check his base. What's going on? We got tanks, we got bunker, we got marines. It's a bio tank. We got Stimpack going. He's going into medevacs. It's all really standard. Nothing crazy is going on.
I am here in the shadows.
Now he's going for an engineering base. He's just now starting upgrades, which is also what we need to be doing as well. We need to start upgrades right now because we can now afford it. Okay, he's making a missile turret over here. Alright, so since we know he's going bio, let's go ahead and do this as well. Let's add in a second forge. And now that our third, once again, our third's about to be fully saturated, it's getting very close. Let's increase our gateway count. We'll double up. And with the second forge, we're going to start getting armor. And we're also getting charge on the council. So we can go into charge zealots, charge lots here pretty soon. And now that we're fully saturated on our third, we can start chrono boosting our upgrades on our forges. And might sound crazy, but we can start a fourth base now too. Because our you hear what just happened in the Protoss voice? My shit's depleting, guys. So we want to have somewhere to send these probes to that's not going to just be a waste. Alright, he's dropping me, so we're going to have to cancel it, unfortunately. Cancel it, cancel it. Keep making probes. We want to go to 75. So we pushed him away. Awesome. He actually killed my observer in his base. He built another turret.
Upgrade complete.
Keep chrono boosting upgrades. That's the most important thing right now. Like forge upgrades.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay. And now we can add some probe count. We're almost done. Let's add on some more gates again, and we can also add a Twilight Council now, or I mean Temple Archives, so we can start going to Archons as well. But we're starting to get a lot of money now. Now we're saturating our 4th base because we're almost at our optimal probe saturation. And we're just chilling, guys. Our army is just hanging out. There you go. Chrono boost upgrades again. Make a couple more pylons. And here really soon we can start going into Archons. We can make a hallucinated dude over here. And just go scout his current base count. There you go. We have perfect probe count. Fully saturated on this base as well now. On our 4th. We're at 76. That's good to go. We're good to go. Let's make another Colossus. And now let's also start adding on some Templar. And we can now that we're about to be now that we're no longer making probes, let's add on some more gates again too. We just added on 4 more gates. There you go. That's now 4 Archons we just made.
Engaging the enemy.
Alright, so he's on 3 bases. Because I just got it from the bottom to the top, and he only has this base, and you know, obviously his main is still there. Now let's go ahead and add on battery cannon at every base.
Upgrade complete.
In case this guy goes for like Banshee or something random. Random attacks. We'll be ready for it. Okay, let's scout him again with another Hallucinated Phoenix and try to see where his army kind of is. Chrono boost my upgrades. And now we're sitting on 12 gates. 12 gates is good to go for now. We can even start another Nexus. We don't need to saturate it with new probes. We can just transfer existing probes to it. Alright, so there's his base. Looking like we got a wall here. Let's go here first then. Let's get our army situated there. And we're maxed out. We are maxed. Let's grab these zealots. We'll attack here. And now we'll attack like this. We'll attack straight into him. Shift, they move here. Shift, they move there. Shift, they move here. Shift, they move there. Shift, they move here. And now that army's going to do its thing. And we're going to make sure we don't fuck up our macro. And we're going to keep replacing and doing upgrades and all this stuff while it's fighting.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Assault data clock. Assault data clock.
There you go. We would continue to make Colossus. We continue to make everything and all that stuff. And he's dead. See, this is you're gonna get this kind of a game in Platinum, and you're also gonna get the kind of game we just played against with that Zerg player who fucking lurkered my ass. And the who else did I play? I lost the Protoss player who cheesed my ass, but it was just I didn't scout my base properly. Something simple. But you'll get both kinds of games with playing like this once you get to like the top of Platinum. How do you warp units so much faster than me? Because here, I'll show you. Here, okay. What I want you can do this yourself, okay? This is what I want you to do. Go back and watch the VOD. Anyone who is not anyone who's gonna say ViBE in 5 minutes, I want you to tell me again. Just fucking look at the VOD, alright? This is what you gotta do. Go to your hotkeys. Go to options. Go to your hotkeys. Go to global. Go to unit management. Go down to this right here. Choose ability or AI target. Add a button to it on your keyboard. Mine is T. You can use T as well if you like. T is nice because it doesn't really have a lot of overlap with many things, and it is good for certain abilities. Like, the main reason I use it is because it's with infested Terrans. It's great. It's fucking amazing. Now, as soon as you do that, all you gotta do is you go to your warp gate, all your warp gates, which opens up all your gateways like this, and then you hit whatever key of what unit you want, so that unit appears on your mouse. You then hold Shift and T at the same time, and move your mouse around, and it will go with however many gates you have. I'll literally show you in a second again, just fucking because I know someone's gonna be like, "What? I don't understand." But check this out. When we push, we're at a supply lead of 40. Our composition is just overall stronger than his. See, the kind of army he made, this is why I'm not a big fan of bio, guys. You know how fucking hard this army is to micro? Do you know how hard it is to micro? It's really hard to micro, especially against this. And how does he micro it? He stimpacks his whole army, and he runs in a ball, and then everything dies. Because look at, have the Vikings even shot one time yet? Nope. Now they do once the bio's all dead. He's like, ah, fuck it. Let's fire them. It's so much harder to play bio. But check this out, okay? Watch. I'll go back to when I was making units, and I'll take control. So, here, I'll take control right now. ViBE. I'll rapid fire for you one time. I'll explain it while doing it really fast. So, my supply, I have some supply available, whatever, I'll kill some of my current units so I just get some more supply. If I'm going to make a Zealot, I have my warp gate selected. I can go Z. This makes a Zealot right here. There's a Zealot on the screen. If I want to make a Stalker, that's a Stalker. You just select whatever the fuck you want to make. Okay. A Templar. Adept. Now once you have it selected, doesn't matter what it is, you have it selected. You hold Shift and whatever rapid fire key you have at the same time. And as soon as you hit it, as soon as you hit the rapid fire key, it will make the unit. But it will not spam make the units until you move your mouse around, because you can't make the units in the same spot. So watch what happens if I just make one. I'm holding it down, I'm holding the key down right now. But it only makes one unit. Currently, again, I'm holding Shift and T. T is my rapid fire, and Shift is repeat commands. It's like queued up commands. Well, watch if I move my mouse to the right. I'm still holding the keys, by the way. You just have to move your mouse around to give it space. That's all it is. How do you make a rapid fire button? I just showed you. You guys are crazy, man. Here, check this out. Just go to the video. Go to that video. If you're still confused, please go to the video that I just linked in chat. And if you guys are on YouTube right now and you're like, wait, what the fuck video are you talking about, ViBE? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to twitch.tv/ViBELOL. Go to my stream page. And even though I might not even be streaming right now, maybe I'm offline, I want you to go in the chat and type this right here, okay? Look what I'm typing in the game. Type that. Rapid fire with an exclamation point in front of it. All one word. The bot in my stream will link you to a video that will describe everything. Or you can be on my YouTube and just type in ViBE's rapid fire video, and I'm sure you could probably find it there too. And there you go. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's why I made a video, because a lot of people were always confused about it every time. Even when I explain it, people are still confused. Rabies fire. Oh my god. What is rapid fire? Go watch the video. I feel like if I explain it, I'll be explaining it probably 10 times in a row, because there's always gonna be someone new that's like, what is it? Just go watch the video, guys. I'm so glad I made a video for that shit. Oh man. Sangama. No, 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 don't say that. Oh my god, your mom's around. What are you teaching him? Okay, sorry guys, I wasn't I was kind of reading chat. I wasn't really fully paying attention to the game. We did not scout. I'm scouting now. But yeah, I didn't scout yet, so my bad. We're scouting now. Ain't no one gonna proxy pylon me twice. I'm putting a pylon in the bottom of my main right now.
Your probes are under attack.
Okay, this guy's going for what looks like a charge lot all in. He is going for what looks like a charge lot all in.
I am here in the shadows.
So we're going to, after scouting this, guys, this is a lot of gateways. There's a lot of gateways. This is also, it's a lot of gateways, and it's a one base Protoss. So we're going to add in more gateways of my own in front of my base, and we're going to make a pseudo, like, wall for Protoss. This is weird. This is a reaction. Okay? This is a reaction. I totally approve of you doing what I'm doing right now if you ever scout a Protoss going for a Chrono Boosted Twilight Council and Mass Gates on one base. Because we're going to get hit by a charge lot all in. That's guaranteed what it is. And one thing that's actually kind of good against charge lot all ins, here's a little tip, is an adept. So we're actually going to start making adepts now. I'm actually going to cancel that and let Warpgate finish, and then we'll make an adept.
Research complete.
We will start making some adepts. Now it's going to boost my robo, because we're going to make an observer as well.
Glory to the day.
And here's what's going to happen. If this guy goes for mass charge lots, we have adepts, and everything else will help. If he goes blink stalkers, we have immortals, which will demolish that. If he goes adepts of himself, like, it doesn't matter what he goes. We have something that's going to counter everything he does. The only thing he can do at this point that's actually going to screw me over is expand. If he's like, no, I'm just kidding. There we go. Here he comes. It's charge lots. So we're just gonna sit behind my wall. We're gonna sit behind my wall. We're gonna wait, and we're gonna build some more adepts.
I return to serve.
See, what he wants to do is he wants to break my wall, get in my base, and kill me. That's what his goal is. But he's kind of missing the window to do that, because we scouted his base and we read the build.
Base is under attack.
I went, all right, he's going for an all-in because he's one base. All right, go ahead, come in. You've opened the door. Would you like to come in? Would you like to come to my base?
Shall persevere.
I'm gonna make a couple more gateways over here. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna A-move him now.
Glory to the Daemon.
I return to serve. Glory.
Let's make a new gateway here as a wall off. And let's make more adepts behind this. Because for some reason he doesn't want to fight me.
The firstborn
I don't
shall
understand that.
persevere.
Makes me think he's gonna run his units around. Logically, why the fuck is someone gonna one base LN you and not fight you? Think about it. Like, what the hell is the point? I feel like the only real option here he has is to all in me. Like, run around me and all in me again when my army's out of position. But I could recall, or I could just build a wall again. This is very little. Okay, looks like we're probably fine. That was just someone with a build that, like, didn't make a lot of sense. That was legit the exact build I just lost to, though. It's just instead of having a pylon in my base, if this would have been his pylon, that would have been the same build. Just like gateway fucking charge rush. But look at the supply while he's outside my base waiting to fight me. This is the difference between having a saturated natural and not having one. We're already doubling it. You didn't get Platinum 1? Nice. Yeah, we lost twice with Protoss. My first 2 games were losses. I do think the Protoss player wasn't a smurf. I think he probably just someone who wanted to cheese me. And he just felt like cheesing me, and I let it happen because I didn't actually scout my fucking base. But I think the Zerg, I think that was a smurf. That motherfucker had like 400 APM, and he was maxing out over and over off of almost 90 drones, really fast. That's not a Platinum player. That's someone who's like, I'm gonna fucking own ViBE and bronze to GM. Which is whatever, it happens. Whoever you are. Hey guy who smurfed me. Show yourself. How about I fucking play you for real, huh? Hey, you wanna do that? Yo, Alpha Buddha, thank you for the $1, dude. How do you create units with toss so fast? Just kidding. Do you plan to have a Learn to Play series for Work After You're Forged? Maybe. Maybe. Thank you for the dono, though, dude. I appreciate it. This is Zerg again. This could be the same guy, guys. Will you be streaming the new Diablo? Diablo Immortal? Definitely not. Diablo 4, if that ever comes out? Definitely yes. Fuck yeah, I will. If Diablo 4 was coming out, I would totally play that game so much. I love Diablo. Diablo Immortal is Diablo 4. No, it's not. You want to know why I know that? Because it doesn't say Diablo 4. When has Blizzard ever made a game that is the next iteration of the game, and it doesn't say the number on it? It's always game number following title for the name of the expansion. It's not Diablo 4 Immortal. It's just Diablo Immortal. It's some fucking side project that I'm very sad about. It's with Immortals. Oh, this is Zerg, my bad. I need a ball here too. Now with Immortals. Side project, air quote, air quote. Well, it doesn't say Diablo 4. And if you guys remember, do you remember the video that said, we have many not many videos, we have many projects in the works here at Blizzard. Remember that chick? Yeah, she gave me hope. And she crushed it with Diablo Immortal.
We stand as for our attack.
Oh, 4K. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Yeah, lifesavers. I don't know where I'd be without your stream chat. So you guys are talking to me about Diablo, and it makes me play worse. It's just the fact of life over here. Yeah, this guy's 100% smurfing. I feel like it's the same guy, and he's just. It's making me feel like he's smurfing. I bet Nathanius hired him to snipe me. Like, fuck vibes, bronzes him up. Don't allow him to do it. Fuck him over. What's up, John? She crushed me so hard, I haven't played video games since.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Romisaka! Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Clearly, plat players better than you thought. Yeah, I had no idea what I'm doing here. I need to go full tryhard. Look at his dancing, guys. He's probably like listening to the stream right now.
I return to serve. I'm here in the shadows. Research complete.
Oh, yeah.
I somehow made probes. I'm gonna send 4 hallucinated probes at him, and he's gonna probably be like, "Oh, they're hallucinations, motherfucker. They're not real." I didn't mean to do that though. I actually meant to hallucinate a phoenix. Like his overlord. Yeah, get fucked, huh?
I am eager to strike. I return. Your probes are under attack.
All right, let's get a forge. And a few more gates. So it looks like he's going, looks like Lingbane Hydra, actually.
I am here in the shadows.
Templar Archives. Oh, I didn't get a Twilight Council. Okay, we got a fully saturated third here in just a second. We're almost done with probes. He's already got a 4th base going. We can start upgrading, chrono boosting our upgrades.
Mineral field depleted.
Chrono boost our Colossus too. My Colossus count's kind of like low right now.
Oh, yeah.
I am here in the shadows. Mineral field.
Yo, Snazdasan. Thank you very much for the sub, dude. Welcome. I probably said your name horribly wrong, and if I did, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that very well. But thank you for the sub, dude. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's get some coverage on my buildings here.
We shall stand against the Protoss de Terran. The merging is complete. Your probes are under attack.
Lingbane Hydra guys. Lingbane Hydra Geyser. So as Protoss player, here's how you can deal with players who go Lingbane Hydra. He's going multi-prongs. Let's run around. I want to split my army up into 2s because he's going to try and multi-prong me all day, but oh well. Looks like we're just going to take some damage because
Our pylon is
I'm a
under
fucking
attack.
platinum player now. Let's go back. Defend. Oh no. Okay, I'm getting real sick of this guy's bullshit right now, guys. I'm getting really tempted to go try hard here. We'll just play. I'll play it nice and easy, okay? Here's what you do against players who are trolling you in Bronze Gym. Okay, that's what you do. You just wall your fucking base off. Hey, asshole! Do it again! Huh? He's probably lolling in his computer right now.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm being annoying to ViBE.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright. So same thing on this side, guys. Same thing on this side. We're almost there, by the way. We're going to Death Ball. We're gonna go see if this guy's like, I'm gonna go max Brood Lords now or something, probably. Same thing though on this side. Now he can't just ravage my mineral line willy-nilly.
Assault data locked. Engaging the enemy.
He's going Viper. Yeah, he's going fucking Brood Lords. Yeah, that's what I thought. This fucking guy, dude. I'm not actually going tryhard right now, guys. I'm just showing you guys what you can do to people who play like this. The guys who are like obsessed with counterattacking your base. I'll fucking wall them off with gates.
We are focused.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and max out right here, and we're gonna go kill him. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm again not gonna micro. Let's go. This guy's on like 7 bases right now. Or 5 from what I can. Okay, there he is. A move! How are you gonna deal with the A move, motherfucker? You know what? Fuck this guy. We're gonna A move right into his base. Right into the heart of your fucking base, dude. Hey! Eat some zealots! Fuck you, bro! I'm platinum!
Upgrade complete.
Chrono boost all your gates. Chrono boost all your production, guys.
Dispersing.
And now let's make another Nexus over here. Oh look, we're winning. That's fucking sweet. Let's move the observers back. Go to my Colossus. No. You think you're clever, huh? You think you're funny, huh? Let's go and put a cannon and a battery at every base. Cannon and battery at every base. There you go, guys. I didn't have to go full tryhard to win anyways. Even though this guy, I'm pretty sure this guy's smurfing me. We'll see if it's the same Zergo I just played a minute ago. I want to profile him. I just really want to see if it's the same guy. Because he's a barcode. It is the same guy. Wait, what was one of his losses? It was a custom game. Hey, custom to Blue Shift by himself. So he played one game in the time between the game I played with him almost an hour ago to the game I just played with him. He played one guy. He's probably fucking trying to slay me over and over. Did you not go Storm versus Ling Hydra? I didn't go Storm because it's a spellcaster and requires micro. And my whole philosophy of this whole thing is don't micro because you should be focusing on macro. Just macro. So if you're watching this and you're like, dude, ViBE, you're playing like I can totally do what you're doing right now and micro. If that's what you truly think, do what I'm doing and then also micro. That's fucking great. You're increasing your odds to win then. But for those players who can't, because I guarantee there's plenty of players out there who are like, ViBE, you're going way too fast. Like, this is hard to keep up with. Well, guess what I'm doing? I'm giving you a pace you can set for yourself that you can work towards. And try to do it. Try to just keep the pace of everything I do with macro as much as you can, as much as you can, as much as you can. And eventually you'll get better. You'll get better and better at it, and you'll eventually start being able to do it faster and faster. Good God. I have like air in my throat. Didn't eat anything. Like burping. Gross. But you'll eventually be able to do it faster and faster and faster. And then it'll start becoming more natural, and then you can move on, you know? Then you can be like, okay, well, I got macro. I'm doing it with like ViBE does in this series really well. Now I'm gonna start adding in some micro elements to it because I'm doing it really good. You know what I mean? Also, by the way, Hunty McHuntface, thank you for the bits, dude. I appreciate it. I didn't say that yet, so thank you. No, good luck, have fun. Shut the fuck up. Wow, ViBE's gone pure real dick mode. You smurfing, bro? You smurfing? I started becoming delusional. Everyone's out to get me by smurfing. But for real, I think that last guy is. I think he actually is. Stream cheater! Alright, so we got a standard opening from Zerg. I didn't look at his gas. I probably should have. It would be good to do that. That's just a tip for you. If you look at the gas, you can gauge when they're going to get speed. Just know a gas always starts with 2,250. So you can subtract the difference, and you can calculate how likely they're gonna get an upgrade really fast. And if you guys don't know this, Zergling speed costs 100. It costs 100 gas, for those of you who don't know. So here's a way to read what I'm saying, if I'm confusing you. If you scout your opponent is Zerg, okay? You scout his base. And he's got a spawning pool that's like 80% of the way done. And he's also mined 80 gas. Because instead of 2250, it's 2170. Which means he's mined 80 gas. If you see that, and you do that, you're like, oh, well, what that means is the second that his building's done, his spawning pool's done, most likely he's going to be making some upgrade. Spawning pool, a speedling upgrade. Metabolic boost. Alright, let's go ahead and make a shield battery, because this is a lot of links. Get off it! Alright, I ran back up. Sorry guys, I'm cheating a little bit. I actually microed. Sentry attack! Zap. What if they're like doing your build, then it won't be speed? Well, that's not my build. My build is not 100 gas when the pool finishes. My build is 100 gas when the queen finishes, and you can't make a queen until the fucking pool's done. So my build would be you have about 10 gas mined out of the gas mine when the pool's done, which would be 2240 instead of 2250. It's much different.
I am here in the shadows. Research complete.
Okay, we're gonna make a hallucinated phoenix. We're gonna get an idea of how many things he's got going on in his base. I'm so supply block right now. My bad. That was like a kind of a juicy supply block right there.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. Engaging the enemy.
Okay, this guy doesn't have a lot of. He does not have a lot of drones. This is making me honestly think he's going Midas. That's how, if you ever read someone, if you ever go to someone's base and you're like, why do you have like fucking no drones?
Return to serve.
Why are there no drones at your base? I don't understand. You can safely assume they're teching to something. This could be Colossus. I mean Colossus. I'm fucking Protoss. This could be lurkers. It could be hydras. It could be something. Something tech related. But if he's got all of his gas, it's gonna be something gas tech related that's really expensive in gas, like heavier. If he had like no drones and that's it, maybe I'd be like, okay, maybe you're gonna go for this weird hydra timing or a weird roach timing with burrow move, maybe, I don't know. But if he's got like 4 drones or 5 drones in the middle line and full gas, makes you think, okay, he might be going meta. The more drones he has on gas, the faster, and the less drones he has on minerals, the more likely it's meta. So I'm gonna build earlier than normal, cannon battery, and we're gonna go scout his main now and confirm. Because we're gonna see if he has a third here too, because he's got creeper.
Skies await.
Okay, he's got a lot of drones there, so he actually has more drones than I thought. He's actually going hydras. Okay, cool. So nothing out of the ordinary, guys. Nothing suspicious here. Hey, move! Get him! Okay, we're building Colossus. We're actually also in this game now.
Base is under attack.
Okay.
Mineral field.
In this game, we're going for double upgrades as well, just so you guys know. We're getting shield upgrades and we're getting weapon upgrades. I only did it this time because I honestly was reading him as going metas, and he's definitely not going metas now. But it looked like he might have been. But now if you're wondering, ViBE, what are you doing with those 2 pylons right there? We're going to wall this off with gateways. Same exact thing we did last time. Zergs at this MMR seem to be all about counterattacking. I'm not always super familiar with how people play at these ratings. But this is 100% counterattack central Zerg paradise. Like everyone does it. So we're gonna prioritize
Mineral field.
why shield and not armor, because we're going Archons as well, and Archons get literally no benefit from armor. And also shield upgrades increase the potency of buildings, especially if I have shield batteries. So similar thing here, we'll wall this off.
Upgrade complete.
Here he is again.
We embrace the glory of battle. Twilight for hire. Our pylon is under attack.
Okay, we'll go around now. We're just waiting. We're just kind of waiting for things to happen here.
Mineral
Okay, that's kind of a gross wall. Oh my god, it's ugly, guys.
assault data.
That one's a lot better. So now we just made our lives way easier at defending all types of pressure from ground.
Assault data lock.
Keep chronoing upgrades. My probe count's looking pretty good still. Yeah, it's looking okay. We're a little bit behind on maxing again this game because this guy killed a decent amount of probes throughout this game earlier. But we're gonna start getting to that max point really quick now. chrono boosting upgrades. And they can go ahead and start another Nexus.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
There we go. Look at this. This is how you do it, guys. And these shield upgrades are definitely going to help a lot
Are under attack.
with making these gateways tank all day.
Base is under our pylon is under
Make some zealots. You can't leave that way, bro. This is GM shit right here. I'm sorry, I had to do it. It was too juicy. We used the terrain. I just attacked the fucking wall. I'm sorry. That was probably not cool. No one in fucking Platinum's gonna do that. I feel bad now. Kind of. That was too juicy to not pass up, dude. He fucking was asking for it.
Base is under attack.
Alright, now let's... Oh man. So he just lost like his whole army.
Is under attack.
Let's go ahead and do the same thing we were talking about before. Shield battery, cannon,
We embrace the glory of battle.
and shield battery cannon and shield battery cannon. We have it everywhere. We're good. Let's grab another probe and do it here. I need a pylon. Let's A move his base, guys.
Time for battle.
We're having our Phoenix go hallucinate, scout the map really fast. Let's get our upgrades going too.
Engaging the enemy.
Upgrade. Okay, one of our Phoenix just died over here, so his army's on this side. So let's just go A move towards it. There he is. Grab our Colossus. A move towards the army. Make some zealots. We're macroing during the process, during the fight. And there you go. We just crushed it. Now let's A move towards this. And have the observer follow a Colossus, so it doesn't die.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Oh god, I won't miss something. Okay, so we're just kind of over defending this base. This is going to be my next expansion. Okay, his base is over here is dead. Let's attack the natural. And then shift attack the main. And once again, we'll have the observer follow a Colossus. It's kind of hard to... You always have to kind of do that because observers will literally fly into a fucking spore and die. And then they can't see lurkers. So it's good to do that. And if we go back and look at the fight here. This guy was all about trying to break my gateways here with these wings. And yeah, this was too juicy. You can kill this so easy. If you just play a little bit of StarCraft and you get used to terrain of maps, you can know where these kinds of things are. And just to let you guys know, here's a little bit of a tip with terrain, okay? If the terrain building has 2,000 hit points, if you kill it, it disappears. If it has 500 hit points, if you kill it, it falls over and blocks the next part. That's all it is. And this one is one of the ones, it's always the same. It's not random either. It's just people put these on the maps like this. This is one of the ones that has 500, so if I kill this, which dies really fast, it will go from full health to death really fast, especially if my army is maxed out pretty much. And then it will block everything from here, and he was walking to an area that I already blocked, so it was like way too fucking just perfect to do. His worker count's looking good. My worker count's looking good. That's a lot of Hydras that just died. Sorry, I'll show you again. The supply before that happened. We were like kind of tied. But the thing that's kind of bad though, even though we're like tied right now, his composition is way worse than mine. We have 4 Colossus, and these 4 Colossus alone are going to demolish these Hydras. It's not going to be good. A Colossus does, these Colossus do 38 damage every second in a swipe AoE formation, like a line. Because Colossus damage is 12 versus everything You multiply it by 2 though, but then it does 19 versus light. So these Colossus destroy light armor, which is what a Hydra is. So we're doing 38 damage per hit, but in reality we're actually only doing 34 damage per hit because a Hydra has 2 armor, and an armor gets affected twice by a Colossus hit because it has 2 attacks. So it's doing 34. And if you're wondering where all this math's going, this is what it means. Every single 3 seconds, a Colossus can kill a Hydra. Every 3.21 seconds, a Hydra will die to a Colossus. Because it does, in 3 hits from a Colossus, it does enough damage to kill a Hydra. And its attack speed is 1.07. So, and if I'm swiping, if one Colossus can swipe 4 Hydras at a time, that means 4 Hydras are dying per Colossus every 3 seconds. And if I have 4 Colossus, that means that he's going to lose, what is that? 16 Hydras every 3 seconds. And his army in total is, it's 24, that's 32, 33. He has 33 Hydras. So ultimately, if the Colossus are getting optimal hits every time, pretty much this entire army would die in about 6.5 seconds. Just to the Colossus. Because this is 33 units, and these Colossus can kill 16 units every 3 seconds. Sounds fucking crazy, right? That's the power of Colossus. If you don't believe me, look how fast it dies. Oh shit, I just backed it up again. Look at these Colossus just like mow them down as soon as I kill the rocks. And then the Archons as well are, there's so much added damage as well in my army, but like Archon splash and everything. But the Colossus alone were like the scariest part of everything. So Colossus will destroy compositions like this. And a lot of Zergs, you know why a lot of Zergs play like this? Because this is how a lot of pros play. And around, you're always going to get people trying to play like a pro, but I would say Platinum League is a good one where like players start trying to fully execute pro level moves, like multi-prong harass. So that's a new rule for you guys right there. Gateway walls.